The crypto market has entered extreme fear once again. Bitcoin has lost the $106,000 support level, and it is now really a question of how much further will we go, and is there any stopping this at this point? Will we even come back? Yo family, what's good, and welcome back to another extremely important video where, as of this recording, booting off yesterday's, we are back to exactly where we started 10 months ago at the beginning of 2025. In just the past 4 weeks, the market has raised roughly $790 billion, and this could now very well be confirmation that we're in for a very cold crypto winter. The reason for the current market sentiment can be chalked down to a number of factors, like yesterday's recent underwhelming macro reports, tariff headlines once again, and therefore smart money using this, leveraging this bad FUD and dumping into the market. In that regard, tomorrow could be Judgment Day, as the Supreme Court will decide if Trump's tariffs are legal or not. The understanding is if Trump wins, presidential power over trade expands. Very big news, therefore probably more investments coming into America, more trade deals. However, if he loses, this may force the United States to refund billions of dollars, and therefore shaking these markets to their core, which would not be good at all. Therefore, tomorrow is going to be a very important day, in my belief though, just for the short-term price action. Win or lose, this does not affect my stance on the medium to long term for this cycle. To learn more and to level up your crypto knowledge and understand why effectively, come join my free Discord community, linked down below in the description. Now, as you can see from my post here, referencing Crypto Quant, they confirmed just yesterday that this cycle is fundamentally and structurally different from past bull runs. The reason why is because this cycle is dominated by new whales, corporate treasuries, and long-term accumulators, and they are feeding off this FUD right now, and they are continuing to stack their bags right now despite the corrective market. Now, if you've been following this channel for quite some time now, or more importantly, if you're a part of the VIP community, you knew even ahead of time, therefore, you would have seen us call this months back. Premium insights from Sygnum Bank highlight that as global liquidity remains plentiful and is expanding, which, as we can see here, looking at the M2 money supply, it's still growing, so liquidity is still expanding. As institutional adoption progresses, while demand for treasury companies remains strong, which, as we just saw from my post, Crypto Quant just confirmed that, and with streamlined US regulations approaching, which we spoke about in yesterday's video, these are likely to act as a catalyst for at least certain segments of this market. Therefore, bearish predictions for 2026 are effectively unjustified. We believe the current cycle has further to go. This sentiment, by the way, is further supported by multiple other premium insights I showed exclusively to my VIPs, documents from Bitwise, from SwiftX, and we even got this document here I'm going to showcase right now, Alpha document, this one from Protivity. Protivity is no small player, by the way. They are a global consulting powerhouse advising Fortune 500 companies on risk, compliance, and technology. You can see right here, they state clearly, crypto is expected to have an impact on the financial system, and that means its evolution is important to the financial service industry, governments, and regulators. When a major consulting firm like Protivity starts framing crypto as a critical part of the financial system's evolution, it's not a fringe experiment. That's your signal right there. This isn't about speculation anymore, it's about infrastructure, policy, and integration into global finance. What we're seeing right now is, building off from yesterday's video, debasement of the dollar or fiat currency, with crypto growing into the financial system. While the noise focuses on price swings, and they are important, I'm not discrediting that, we need to know what's happening, the real transformation is happening quietly behind the back door, in the background, behind the corridors, as institutional consumers behave all in a similar way, aligning towards crypto integration. This is the sort of research, knowledge, and premium insights we are providing to our VIP community alongside trades where, as you can see, the past 2 trades we did just yesterday were quick and easy wins. So fantastic stuff there, and there's so much more provided in there. So if this interests you, we have a limited time offer where you can join the VIP for free for 7 days, or you can click the link down below, sign into BYDFI and get a free month as well. BYDFI, no KYC, no VPN, regulated exchange, who offer many perks and benefits. All information provided in our free Discord server right here and right here. So to come find out more, links down below in the description, and I hope to see you there. So as we cycle back, looking at the market chart, there does seem to be strong possibility right now for more pain in store, especially in the immediate short term, and especially if the Supreme Court rules against Trump's tariffs tomorrow. Bitcoin again losing 106k, coming down a little bit further. The critical zones we need to watch out for is 103k and 98k Bitcoin, and even then we could go a little bit further from that point on as well. But for me, sub 98k is where I will personally, not financial advice, what I will personally do, I'll probably de-risk here a little bit, hold stable coins and wait for that bull cycle signal that I still believe will be coming later this cycle. In that regard, I do have 5 altcoins that I still am currently holding or looking to put on my radar. The first, and to build from yesterday's video again, it is Kaspa once more, a fair launch proof of work following the original Bitcoin consensus. Kaspa is currently valued at 4.493, so 4.48 cents right now, even down roughly 4.09% on the daily time frame. And what can be said about Kaspa price action, which is bad, goes the exact same for every other altcoin in this space. The support and resistance zones still exist, as well as the so-called critical levels, but don't expect any project, any altcoin right now to respect their market chart and their patterns and whatnot and their zones, because Bitcoin is showing weakness. While that's happening, altcoins, they will do whatever Bitcoin does, and maybe a lot worse as well. Now, to build on the Kaspa news from yesterday, there are going to be a number of Twitter spaces and social media Web3 events coming very, very soon over the coming weeks, which will dive deeper into VPROX on Kaspa, providing further clarity to this never done before protocol that will enhance smart contract capabilities natively on the Kaspa layer 1, which is huge news. And speaking of smart contracts, we already have the third party in Casplex who launched a little while back, launched smart contracts on Kaspa, while now it looks like Igra Labs are preparing for the next step as well, as they have published a light paper which outlines their modular architecture, viaduct, gateway, ATA and node, bridging mechanisms, computing, MPC and future ZK, and dual token design. So a lot of very interesting stuff there seemingly, and this will allow builders to get better prepared for the Igra Labs mainnet launch smart contracts once it becomes public in the coming months from now. Switching gears a little bit though, let's look into what I believe to be definitive proof that the cycle is far from over yet in my eyes. We have On-Do Finance, which is currently valued at 60 cents, down roughly 1.5% on the daily time frame. We can see right here, On-Do Finance and BX Digital Partner will launch regulated trading of On-Do tokenized stocks and ETFs in Europe. This is what is going on when the markets are crashing. We are seeing the exact developments and a catalyst that Wall Street have been wanting and have been going after for over a year now. 24/7 stock markets, tokenization, everything moving digital, everything moving on chain, and On-Do's close ties and relations to BlackRock has in my belief set them up to become an industry leader in all things tokenization. And we can see furthermore, they have even filed for a patent for omni-chain asset tokenization, use and distribution, which I think is extremely, extremely big news. Next up, and to again continue off from where we were at yesterday, we have BitTensor ticker TAO. To keep it short and sweet, TAO is currently valued at $426, down roughly 8.52% on the daily time frame. There's a massive upgrade coming up. A new default, the root claim, went live on the testnet on Friday, and now we have confirmation it's about to go live later today on the mainnet, which is huge, huge news. The testnet launch called a breakout for TAO on the Friday, just gone. So while the markets are very different right now and TAO is coming down quite heavily, maybe we see history repeats itself. If it goes live on the mainnet today, which therefore could mean BitTensor would rally. This will make BitTensor's subnets and ecosystems so much more sustainable and robust, and also reduce the sell pressure of the TAL tokens, so this upgrade is going to be a big one, no doubt. And to keep the topic on AI related cryptos, the fourth pick for me, and a new one on this channel, is the Virtuals protocol. This, to me, or at least this niche, is a strong mid to long term play. If anything, it's probably the strongest in this space, arguably. One of them. Virtuals is currently valued, as we can see right here, at $1.37, down roughly 5.87% on the daily time frame. And Virtuals is a platform that lets you create and launch your own AI agents. Why is that important? Well, I've got another premium insight for you, stuff I showed exclusively to my VIPs ahead of time, from Procurement Tactics. And they've highlighted right here, AI agents are moving from concept to reality in procurement. The conversation we had in 2024 about potential are now shifting into pilots and experiments across procurement teams worldwide, yet adoption is too early. However, by 2026, which is only 2 months from now, procurement will hit its turning point. We expect AI agents to move from small pilots to mainstream adoption. So that puts this niche, like Virtuals, these crypto projects that are in this AI agent niche, in a very strong spot, looking like they're going to explode in adoption and likely therefore price going into 2026, throughout 2026 next year. And again, for more premium insights like these, so you know what to look for ahead of the rest of the retail market, check out the VIP again down below in the description. The final altcoin is once again building off from yesterday's video. It is none other than Cashback, which has come down quite significantly since, well, our last video effectively. It's currently down 4.66% on the daily time frame, valued at 0.00297. To build off yesterday's videos, Cashback, even though its price is lacking, I think have incredible partnerships, and that alone could make them a standout potential altcoin play. For example, Cashback are currently partnered with Zero Hash to bring faster global payroll to employees, contractors, and gig workers, as they state. Zero Hash are working with Walmart and Morgan Stanley, which is great for Cashback, and there is a current acquisition from MasterCard allegedly to buy Zero Hash for $2 billion. So that's very big. Worth the note that MasterCard is also a Cashback partner. But the real big news here is that Cashback's partner Zero Hash is now the first MiCA approved stablecoin firm. The first approved stablecoin firm is a very big deal. So amid this $2 billion MasterCard acquisition from Zero Hash, they're now live. They're now the first MiCA licensed stablecoin player in Europe, which puts Cashback in an even stronger position in the European market in the goal to become this leader in the payroll industry. So yes, $790 billion gone in 4 weeks, down to the beginning of 2025. And with tomorrow being Judgment Day for Tariff, there may be worse still to come. But right now, my belief, not financial advice, I'm not counting us out just yet. But let me know what you think down below in the description below. And again, for more premium insights to level up your crypto game and trade alerts, check out the VIP, links down below in the description. And remember, as always, family, don't be emotional, be logical. And I'll see you in the next one.